Happy New Year 2021, and this is week number 42 of the 27-inch challenge. Okay, report. Okay, I'm still taking it slow, and I don't have any New Year's resolution besides hitting this goal of 27-inch in 100 weeks. So this is week number 42. We have like 50 plus weeks to accomplish this, and as the previous report says, I haven't been uploading, I'm sorry, in this YouTube thing because we are concentrating on our website. Okay, if you haven't get there already, go to versusufitness.com. Okay, we have a free fat loss guide, we have a free muscle gains guide, free programs, okay, how to track your progress, and everything is in there. Okay, I provided it for free. That's why it's taking so long, and I'm now in my health page. Okay, we're already working on our True Health page, so check it out. I hope it will help you on your goals. I taught there the principles, not necessarily the methods or the specific things you can do in your specific lifestyle, because you always hear this, we are all different. For example, me, I'm training now on my home gym here. It's time convenient. It's I'm better at sustaining it, although I can sustain working out twice a week in a gym. But for me, this is much easier if you have some equipment at home. So we built a little home gym at my house. Okay, this is some low and high bars. Okay, we can do front levers, we can do some pull-ups here, and this is negative pull-ups, by the way. I am slowing down the eccentric so that I don't load anymore on my waist, so that helps a lot. And I can say that this 2021 training will all be majority gym training. Okay, so this is 140 pounds for last week. For week 41, I did 3 sets of 7, and I think I did about the same or a little bit less. Okay, so that's how many reps. Okay, I didn't count. So yeah, I'm still doing the same amount of volume, okay, on my delts. And to be honest, it's evident on how I look. I look big but not really lean as before. I've been taking a break from dieting and just concentrating on maintaining my weight. Okay, I didn't gain a lot of fat. That 5-pound increase on week number 41 and 40, week number 40 to 38 to 40 is water weight. Actually, it's not really, I thought it was fat gain, but it wasn't actual fat gain. I did think I gained 2.5 pounds from the carbs I'm eating extra, but I think half of the 5 pounds is 2.5 pounds. I think it's coming from fat already. Okay, still doing my neck curls. I want to develop my neck. Okay, and I superset it with pull-ups. As you can see, with good lighting, I am quite big. I'm building my back. Okay, actually, and I've been enjoying this negative pull-ups, about 3 seconds, 4 seconds down. I think that's 5 seconds. Okay, so that's the update for me. High body fat, still not to the goal body of mine. Okay, but I've been hitting my goals in my lifts. Okay, because you have to have two goals. Okay, strength and then the body fat. Okay, I've been very good on my strength goals. I've been hitting it. In fact, the lifetime strength goals I've been hitting, for example, the bench. Last week I already hit my bench goal of, repping out 100 pounds for reps, more than 8 reps. I did 2 sets of 10 in the 100-pound territory, and now I've been overhead pressing like one human being every week. Okay, so it's good, and I think I need to really double down on getting my energy correctly. Okay, my dieting correctly, because dieting is, believe it or not, a psychological thing. Okay, it's more than a physical thing. It's more on the psychology. Okay, I need to step up my game to develop consistent, sustainable habits of eating. Because if you have been following me, I really love food. Like, for example, I love normal foods, high calorie foods like pancakes, this is some sauce, okay, some blueberry sauce, cakes. I like meats, especially fried foods. So one tip for you guys is, grocery time, I'm at the mall, and one tip for you guys is to park, to get activity in especially on this days that people are forced to be inactive, not really going outside at all times. So we park very far from the mall. It's one of the best ways to get activity. Here's the parking. That is the mall right there. So let's go walk. So I'm stepping up my game on the diet, but always my exercise are always on point. Okay, I train twice a week, strength training, and I do my 7,000 steps. That's why I think I'm not getting fat eating all this food, because I'm quite active. Not many people are like that. Not many people are eating a lot and then getting active. I average around 7,000 to 10,000 steps a day. In fact, I always use the stairs. Okay, I'm weird like that, because when people are in the mall, they always use the escalators and the elevators, but me, I use the stairs. Okay, and I'm always alone when I'm doing that. And when I do groceries, I park far. Parking far will help you will help other people park at the nearest parking, and it's still an advantage also for them and for you. So yeah, park far so that you can help people, and you also help yourself have more activity. Yeah, so help yourself get more activity, park far. Okay, so yeah, I'm still finding the most enjoyable way for me to eat, and I am assessing my previous diet, which is got me to 28 inch. Okay, but after the 28 inch, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I did gain 2 inches back, and I've been stuck there for quite a while now. Okay, this is the purpose of this challenge, okay, of this vlogs, to help you see the struggle, okay, that I am like, I'm a normal person. I crave foods, I eat stuff that I love, But I want to prove that, you know, you can still eat these kinds of foods, you know, fried foods, only wings, some ice cream, and you can fit it, you know, while having, you know, a great body. Okay, while having a strong and healthy body. Okay, by health standards, I'm healthy now, but I'm not really shredded. You know, I want to be at 27 inch. Okay, I want to fight this default of mine, which is, you know, fat. Okay, I'm naturally fat. I'm not really the shredded type, the skinny type, you know. So I developed a strange strain on my lower lat, right lower lat, and it's bugging me. And you know, I can't deadlift today. Today's deadlift supposed to be deadlift day, but I can't. Okay, so I need to recover. I need to take a rest from deadlifting, so I'm not gonna go to the gym today. But I found out that I can do some Pendlay Rows, okay, to get, you know, a little bit of volume on my back, so that I still am training. Okay, so I'm gonna do 120 pounds today, one wheel, and then let's see how many reps in order for me to get to 8,600 is my volume on the back, and that's normally I deadlift with 8,000 plus volume, 8.6. So let's see how many reps is 8.6 to 120 pounds. So 50, no, so that's only 6,000. So let's see, 70. How many is that? 8.4. So it's close. So I think I'm gonna go with this 70 reps today, 70 to 80 reps depending on how close I'm going to be. So the pain is in here, this area. So the shooting pain, I think it's from wrong sleeping, wrong position, and I've been, you know, massaging it, doing all sorts of stretching. So yeah, I'm able to do some rowing, some Pendlay rowing without any pain. So it's light, it's 120 pounds. So let's go. Actually, this is not 120 pounds because this one plate or wheel is already 65 pounds. Okay, meaning 65 times 2 wheels, it is 130 pounds, and then plus the bar 10 pounds. So this is 140 pounds. I went 20 pounds. That's a 20 pound error. Okay, so meaning I thought I'm doing 120 pounds, but it's really 140 pounds. So yeah, that's why you will see in this next clip that, you know, it's quite hard. So failure reps is at 15. So what I'm going to do, I was expecting 20, easy, okay, easy 20, but when you slow down the reps, it's really hard. So what we're gonna do is, I'm not feeling it on my lower lats. Yes, I'm feeling it on my rear delts, my upper back, my traps. So I'm gonna keep doing that, and total 70 reps, around like 5 sets, I think. Yeah, let's go for 5 sets of this, 15 reps, slow, controlled, and yeah, proceed to the next exercise, which is, you know, I'm gonna superset this with neck curls. So again, with my today I'm hitting deadlifts, bench, and it should be the Vmo here, but I don't have any equipment here at home, any machines. So we're going to work something out. Rowing tip. Okay, it's important to note when you're rowing to not let your torso go up. If you look at the side view, your torso should be somewhat parallel to the ground. It doesn't have to go up, more than 45 degrees. Okay, if you're going up 45 degrees, then the weight is too heavy and you're cheating. Okay, so for example, in this set, I at the first few reps, I did the normal reverse grip barbell row, focusing on getting my elbow as far back as I can, chest up. Okay, and I row it below my belly button, my navel area. So yeah, doing my reps, keeping my head down, my back, 30 to 45 degrees. And when I started to get, too fatigued, because the weight is 140 pounds, I thought it's 120. So I did some Pendlay Rows. Okay, I did this so that my back stays low. Okay, you don't want a high row when you're doing, barbell rows. You don't want your back too high. Okay, so this is, I think, second to the last set. I think I pushed it, pretty hard. But I think I get like 12 plus reps on this. So yeah, so that's how you row. When you get tired, reset the weight, and it should be at shin level so that you don't go too low. You don't reset too low and you hurt your lower back doing it. High volume, okay, because the weight is not too heavy as I'm used to doing, and I don't feel it. I don't feel the strain on my lats doing this, my lower lats. So, and my goal anyway is to get that solid V taper. Okay, and I think I did a pretty good job on the training part, not necessarily on the body fat part. So yeah, we're working on it. Supersetting this with the neck curls. Okay, this is the main movement I do now for the neck, because I have genetically quite small necks, and I've been doing this for a long time now, and I'm seeing gains on my neck. My goal is to reach my neck and calf size to be the same, around 15.5 to 16 inches. Okay, so my neck has to keep up, it has to grow. So I'm not doing any direct neck curls, so that's why I'm doing it today. So this is 65 pounds, that that wheel I used on the barbell row. So I'm supersetting that with the row. And yeah, I've been doing high reps, around 20 reps, I think 15 to 20 reps. That's kind of my limit. It burns a lot. And this is the first time I had an actual neck pump. After the neck pump, I'm doing this, and it gives me even more neck pump, because it's if you look at my neck here, it's really contracting, so yeah, this is, I think, the last set. Okay, start to get tired, do some Pendlay rows, and it's much more efficient. And the funny thing about this is I also worked my lower back, doing this. I didn't do deadlifts, but my lower back is it's quite fatigued after this. So that's good, because when you're not doing deadlifts, I think people think that you're not really working your lower back, but you are. That's why when you're doing deadlifts, and I wouldn't recommend doing also barbell rows on the same day, because your lower back's gonna be shot. Smooth butt shape. smooth but shape. Definitions is missing, but the shape is already there. Yeah, we're working on that definition. 50 weeks more. Give me 50 weeks and I'll nail that definition. Okay, I'm not going as fast as possible. I'm quite contented with my weight. I'm not really rushing it. I don't have a competition to prepare for, like men's physique or something like that, and I'm not intending to compete in any competition. So I just want to teach fitness. Okay, so this is a special thing that I worked on, created it today. This is I call it the Vmo Squats. Okay, I replace it on my leg extension machine because we don't have a leg extension machine at home. So I'm doing it today, warming up my body weight for some reps. So it's elevated heels, and then you squat wide. Okay, because when you squat wide, you target the lower part of your upper leg. You get that? The lower leg is the calves, and the upper leg is like the quads and the hamstring and the glutes. I have quite big legs in terms of the upper part of the leg, okay, meaning the groin area. But my weak point is that part of the leg that is close to the knee, the vastus lateralis and the vastus medialis. So I need to work on that. I need to target that. And I think I'm gonna be doing this. This hits my VMO a lot better than a regular squat. And another advantage of this is I don't have to load my spine anymore. I don't have to load my spine anymore doing some regular low bars, high bar squats. Okay, I'm still gonna do squat. I think pistol squats from now on. So I'm not going to be in the gym as much because we have already some equipment at home. And building muscle, if your goal is building muscle purely and not necessarily you're a power lifter competing, you can be flexible with your loads, which is like this. Okay, my weights today in this setup is either too light or too heavy. Okay, so if that's the case and you don't have a mod, we're working on it, having some 10-pound plates on to put in the bar so that we can have that moderate weight. So for now I have to stick to the too heavy weight and the too light weight. So surprisingly, this is quite good. This is too light for me, so what I did is I raised the reps. That's what you do to do the same amount of volume, and again, calf raises. This is gonna be the staple, or my staple. Actually, it's not really new to me. So weak point is calves, so we're gonna hit calves twice a week, once or twice actually, depending on how I recover. Okay, again, working on those poses. Okay, working on those gastrocnemius muscle. Okay, so yeah, that's it for my training. Some granola bars, some protein bars. Okay, it's free actually. I got it for free. Some cheese quesadilla. Calories are still at maintenance. I'm not really dieting now. Okay, because we are taking our time. We are taking our time. We're not really rushing it, and we just enjoy food. And I'm gonna show you that you can enjoy food while still getting your fitness goals. It's gonna take longer, but you know, it's enjoyable, and that's more important than getting it fast, because you know 95 to 98% of dieters gain their weight back. In fact, some are even worse. They gain the weight back and gain even more. Okay, so I don't want that to happen, and it's not gonna happen because I know the principles. Okay, so yeah, Shred Smart program down below, and if you want me to coach you personally, we have a personal online coaching service, or if you want free stuff, versusyouFitness.com. See you later, guys. Week 42.